Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today I'm bringing you an in-depth look at a story that has captured the attention of fans, media, and even casual observers alike. The long-rumored relationship between Yağmur Yüksel and Baktaş. A brief but highly charged public reconciliation and the powerful photograph. That seems to signal they are ready to take the next step together. If you've been following these two stars, you know that their story has been anything but straightforward. From their first on-screen collaboration and chemistry that had viewers swooning, through months of speculation about distance and possible breakups, they have once again found their way back to one another in a way that feels both unexpected and deeply poignant. In today's video, I'm going to explain precisely what happened at the recent event that set tongues wagging. Break down the significance of the image Yağmur shared in her Instagram stories, an image that vanished after 24 hours but left fans exhilarated. Revisit the ups and downs of their relationship from the beginning to their temporary estrangement. Share first-hand accounts and insider details about the private conversation that marked their reunion. Look at how both actors have handled their public personas and private feelings in recent months. Examine the fan reaction and what this moment means for their future, both personal and professional. If you love getting the real story behind the headlines, and especially if you're rooting for a happy ending, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Turkish Spotlight Secrets and click the join button for exclusive updates and live Q&A sessions. Okay, let's dive in. 1. The event that sparked everything. Just a few days ago, Yağmur Yüksel attended a private industry gala in Istanbul, surrounded by colleagues, directors, producers, and other celebrities. Nothing about the invitation was particularly unusual. She's a regular guest at high-profile cultural events. What was noteworthy, however, was that Baktaş, her frequent co-star and longtime rumored partner, was also on the guest list. In the past, they had made joint appearances, but in recent months, their paths had diverged. Attendees describe an elegant evening, soft lighting, live instrumental music, champagne served on silver trays, and conversations that veered from upcoming projects to charitable initiatives. Then, halfway through the program, Yağmur and Barış were spotted standing together in a quieter corner of the venue. Several eyewitnesses say they leaned in to speak privately, faces solemn at first, then warming as the conversation progressed. It wasn't a quick hello or passing greeting. This was a sustained discussion lasting several minutes. In a world where every interaction is photographed and televised, they chose privacy, slipping behind a curtain in the foyer to talk without cameras or PR handlers around. After emerging, both wore gentle, genuine smiles and lingered together briefly before drifting back into the crowd. No dramatic exit, no stilted poses, just two people reconnecting on their own terms. 2. The viral photograph, a wedding dress and a radiant smile. The following morning, Yağmur Yüksel shared an Instagram story that vanished after a single day, but left an indelible impression. In soft, natural light, she stood in a bridal atelier clad in an ivory lace gown with a gently pleated tulle skirt and a finger-tippling veil. But what captivated viewers was not the intricacy of the design, was the expression on her face. Her smile was radiant, suffused with joy and quiet confidence. There was no caption, no heart emojis, just the image itself, speaking volumes about a decision she has made privately. Fans immediately recognized the atelier, a boutique known for bespoke bridal pieces, a place she and Barış had reportedly visited together months earlier. In a single frame, she communicated excitement, hope, and the promise of something new. That photograph lit up social media. Screenshots circulated on Twitter and Facebook. YouTube commentators replayed clips from their past interviews. Fashion blogs speculated on who might be designing her gown. Theories ranged from they're engaged to perhaps they've decided to marry in secret. Whatever the reality, the image made one thing clear. Yağmur and Barış have reached a point where they're ready to embrace commitment. 3. A relationship of peaks and valleys. To fully appreciate the power of this moment, we need to take a closer look at their shared history. Early chemistry. Their first collaboration was on a major drama series that quickly became a ratings juggernaut. Viewers fell in love with their palpable on-screen chemistry, making them a fan-favorite couple even in a fictional context. Deepening friendship off-camera, they became inseparable. Long coffee breaks on set turned into dinners, and industry events became occasions to appear arm in arm. Their warmth toward each other fueled rumors of a real-life romance. Rising stardom, growing distance. As each embarked on separate career milestones, berries in international film projects. Yağmur, in a high-profile stage production, their appearances together dwindled. Busy shooting schedules, conflicting travel plans, and the weight of media attention placed strain on the bond they shared. Unspoken rift. Social media silence replaced joint selfies. Mutual happy birthday posts on Instagram gave way to polite but distant comments. While neither publicly confirmed a breakup, fans sensed a shift. Rumors and media speculation. Tabloids filled in the gaps with rumors of disagreements over priorities, flirtations with other co-stars, and even suggestions that their relationship was purely professional. Both actors largely declined to comment, opting instead to focus on their work. 4. The private reconciliation. Sources close to the gala reveal that the conversation behind that curtain was anything but casual. Accounts suggest Barış began by acknowledging how the demands of fame and professional commitments led to a breakdown in communication. He expressed regret for any hurt he caused by disappearing from Yağmur's life. Yağmur, in turn, admitted she had felt abandoned during an especially grueling period of long night shoots and early morning rehearsals. Rather than rekindling romance on a superficial level, they chose to rebuild trust, setting boundaries for personal time, agreeing to keep each other informed of major projects that would take them out of the country, and pledging to have weekly check-ins, no matter how busy life got, to nurture their emotional connection. By the end of that conversation, both left with a sense of renewed possibility. They rejoined the gala as friends who had just overcome a long silence. And their ease with one another was on full display. Shared laughs, quick glances, and the unmistakable comfort of two people at peace with each other. 5. Public personas versus private realities. Since that night, both actors have maintained a degree of discretion, giving no formal statements about their relationship. Instead, they've balanced public promotion of their individual projects with subtle signs of mutual support. Barış's sunrise post. A few days later, he shared an image of a dawn sky with the caption, "New beginnings require the end of old silences." Viewers read it as a nod to the conversation with Yağmur. Yağmur's behind-the-scenes story. She posted a short clip of her working on set, smiling as she reviewed scripts, with a brief addition of a second cup of coffee in the frame, unspoken reference to the coffee date that changed everything. Mutual likes and comments, though they haven't tagged each other explicitly. They've liked and discreetly praised each other's posts, an exchange fans have celebrated as a sign of solidarity. In an industry where every word can be spun, their choice to let actions speak has earned them respect. They've shown that, beyond cameras and headlines, true reconnection happens in private spaces where authenticity reigns. 6. Fan reaction and what's next. Fans have responded with overwhelming enthusiasm. Hashtags such as #YağmurVabarak, #NewBeginnings, and #RealConnection trended within hours. Supporters praised their maturity, applauded their focus on communication, and expressed excitement for what comes next, whether that's a formal engagement announcement or a joint on-screen project that mirrors their real-life journey. Industry insiders now speculate that summer wedding. It's an intimate ceremony in late July or August with close family and friends, perhaps in a scenic coastal venue away from the paparazzi. Collaborative project. A drama or limited series exploring themes of reconciliation and second chances, offering fans a chance to see their real dynamic play out in fiction. Charity partnership. Joint involvement in a charitable cause they both care about, leveraging their reconciled partnership to support arts education or mental health awareness. Conclusion: the power of honest dialogue. What Yağmur, Yüksel, and Barış Baktaş shared behind the scenes. And Yağmur Mat, Yung Gab. If you're using like a scanner app and it's Jung, like a scanner app, and it's like, you're gonna die. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. And we all know. I've meant lore. I've left a scene, a logade, el alafik. It is like, I get a lot of fades. With C quid, I call with fid. Dot rigivi chicket we call of sake we like riki with yakamari we kata you so you to come with c to see you to we gate kai to you can you we can you guy. What we saw in that single wedding dress photograph is a testament to the power of honest, heartfelt communication. In a world where sensational headlines dominate, their story reminds us that real healing happens when two people are willing to listen, apologize, forgive, and rebuild together. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into Yağmur and Barış's journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Turkish Spotlight Secrets for more exclusive coverage of Turkey's entertainment world. Don't forget to click join for members-only perks, including early access to content and live Q&As. And I want to hear from you. What lessons do you take away from their reconciliation? And what are you most looking forward to in their next chapter? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Goodbye.